Hello there everybody, I am Tadashi Mori and these are some of my origami paper planes. All of them are made with one printer paper, one A4 printer paper. And in this video I will show you how to make the F-22 Raptor. So let's start. This is the F-22 Raptor, made with one A4 printer paper. I put a small wire here on the back to hold the shape. And unfortunately this model doesn't fly. So this is one A4 printer paper. Start by folding the paper in half along this direction here and squash the paper. Okay, now unfold the paper and fold this side of the paper like this. Now unfold the paper and fold along the other direction, like this. Now unfold the paper. And you are going to fold, making this point here go up to this point here, and this one go up to this one here. Now squash the paper, okay, adjust here and squash the paper, and the model is going to look like this. Now you're going to open here this side of the paper, okay, and press this point here, and the model is going to fold like this. Now just close this layer and do the same thing here on the other side. So open and press the side of the paper, and the model is going to look like this. Okay, now turn the model over and fold, making this point here and this point here go up to these 2 points here. And squash the paper. Now fold this side of the paper, this line here, up to this line here. Now unfold this flap, open this layer here and press this point to inside. And close the layer. It's going to look like this. Do the same thing here. So again, fold the side of this flap, open one layer and press the layer to inside, and the model is going to look like this. Now, if you see here on the bottom side, you can see two flaps here, right? So you're going to fold this flap to the left and make these two layers get together like this. Now it's going to be easier to fold this side. Now fold here the top part like this, Now you're going to spread here these two layers on the side, only on the right side, okay? And make this mark here. Right. Now you're going to make a fold that goes from this point here to this point here, the mark we just made. So it's going to be like this. Make a valley fold. As you can see, the reference here, the top part, is exactly the line we just made. And unfold. Okay, now fold this line here up to this line here. Now unfold. Now you're going to fold this line here, okay, the first line, up to the middle line. So basically you're going to divide each of these angles in half one more time. As you can see here, I divided this angle in half. Okay, so do the same thing here on the next part. Now unfold, and the model is going to look like this. I made stronger lines here just to make it easier for you to see the lines. Okay, so the folds should look like this. As you can see, this angle here is divided in 4 parts. So basically you just have to do this and unfold here this back layer, okay, this flap. Now you have to do the same thing here on the other side. So fold these 2 layers to the right, okay, and we are going to fold the other side. So fold this layer like this, spread here these 2 layers from the left side, and make a fold from this point here to this point here. And do the same thing. You're going to divide here this angle in 4 parts. And the folds should look like this. Okay, now you're going to unfold here this back layer, right? And turn the model over. Now you're going to spread here these 2 layers to make both sides get symmetrical. Now take here the right flap and fold to the left. you're going to fold like this using this first line as a reference here. Okay. Now you're going to fold the flap to the right using the middle line as a reference, this line here. And the model should look like this. Do the same thing here on the left side, folding using the first line as a reference. And fold it to the left using the middle line as a reference. Try to make both sides get symmetrical. Okay, so now you're going to do this. Using here this last line as a reference, make a fold like this on the tip of the wing of this front flap, like this. Now you're going to make a mountain fold here, like this. The reference points at this part is not really clear, so let me try to show you. I folded here. There's a small tip here showing in this part, okay? So I folded a little bit more than the first line, and on the other side there's a small tip here. So I know this fold is a little bit confusing, but try to use these reference points just to make both sides get symmetrical. Okay, now you're going to fold this tip here backward. Okay, like this. Okay, now the other side of this flap here, so fold this flap like this. You're going to insert this small tip here inside these two layers here, like this. Now you can fold this flap back, and you're going to do the same thing here and try to make all the folds symmetrical to the other side. So the model should look like this now. Turn the model over. So your folds should have this shape here. you're going to make now a valley fold along these two lines here. The model is not going to lie flat for now, so just make here these two valley folds, and it's going to look like this. Now make here a mountain fold along the next line, so you're going to make a fold like this. Okay, as you can see, I'm just making here a zigzag, so make here a valley fold along the next two lines. Like this. So the model should look like this. So later you're going to make all these folds at the same time, but for now we are going to make here on the other side, we are going to do the same thing. So make here a valley fold along the first two lines, then a mountain fold, and another valley fold and mountain fold. And the model should look like this. Now you're going to make all these folds at the same time. Okay, so it's just going to look like this. Okay, the other side is going to look like this. Okay, now fold here this flap like this, and you're going to fold the flap along the middle line. Okay, just like this. So later this flap here will be facing upward. Now hold here this flap like this, and you're going to fold, making this line here go up to the middle line. So it's going to look like this. Okay, now unfold the last fold we just made, and you're going to reverse this fold. So you're basically going to make the same fold but to the other direction. And the model should look like this. Okay, now fold here this flap back to the right and do the same thing here on the left side. So pull here one flap and fold along the middle line. Now fold here, making this line, this layer go up to the middle line. Now unfold and reverse this fold. Okay, and the model for now should look like this. Okay, now turn the model over and fold, making this line here go go up to the middle line. Okay, so you're going to fold all the way here upward, okay, and you're going to squash the paper here, aligning the folds from these two layers. Now you're going to fold here a small tip from this side of the paper, okay, about this much here, right? So do the same thing here. And that's it. The model should look like this. Now turn the model over and open here this layer a little bit, and you're going to fold here a small tip to inside and close the layer, so it's going to look like this. And do the same thing here. Okay, the model should look like this. Always try to make both sides symmetrical. Okay, now this part here is going to be a little bit difficult, okay? This part is going to be the most difficult part from this origami. So, pull here this layer a little bit, and you are going to see here the inside of the zigzag we made, okay? And you're going to press here, you're going to insert your finger here in this part and slide the paper just a little bit, making these two lines get aligned. And you're going to close this layer again. So basically you're just going to open here the middle part a little bit, okay? And the model is going to look like this. Okay, let me show again on this side. So open these layers a little bit, place your finger here inside and slide the paper, and carefully align here these two lines. Okay, so the model in the end is going to look like this. Okay, so now you're going to fold here this layer up to the middle line. Okay, and again you're going to unfold and reverse this fold. Okay, and the model will look like this. And do the same thing here on the other side. So the model is almost done. Now you have to fold everything here in half. Okay, now make a fold making this line here go up to this line here. It's going to be a little bit hard to make this fold as there are too many layers here. But press strongly. Okay. Now you're going to fold this flap here downward like this. Okay, and remake the last fold. So the model is going to look like this. Okay, turn the model over and do the same thing here. So make a fold here. Okay, like this. And make this fold here strongly. Make this fold, always holding all the layers together, okay? And that's it, the model is done. So just adjust here the shape of the origami, and okay, it should look like this. So that's it, I hope you liked this video, and to support my channel, please do not forget to click on the like button or even to subscribe to my channel. You can also like my Facebook page to know what origamis I'm doing and what my next tutorials will be. So thanks for watching this video, see you, bye bye.